Welcome to Ironhaven for year 69 of this Life is Feudal Forest Village playthrough. So I've got a fair bit of time, it's still -10, so I've got a fair bit of time before everyone gets out their winter slumber and carries on with the work. So this year, more people don't, get this bottom section finished off with a watchtower in the corner, start the wall, return all the way back there, so in time it will meet up with this, so we'll have a nice square enclosure, fend off the raiders. I want loads of windmills. Loads of windmills, just fill this whole section up with windmills because flowers are a perpetual problem. Need more action in the milk department, so moo cows, please continue to do your thing, but do it better. I'll decide what to do with the layout of this, I was originally going to pull this height all the way across to the edge here. I have to decide what I'm going to do with that, because I need the space, I think, for growing. Got loads of room dotted around to pop houses and hostels in to grow the population, absolutely loads of it. So we're going to comfortably get to 1,000, probably in a couple of years' time, maybe. Depends on the AI. I might start bunging a load of houses in just so we can get to 1,000 and get this done, really. Yeah. So, got to do something about flax and hides. They're starting to falter quite a lot. Yeah, hides will go up a bit, won't it? Because if I put a load more moo cow pastures in, they create hides, I think. Ah, there they are, yeah. Hello. Yeah, good. So they create hides. Don't chickens do that? Can't imagine so. Not enough skin on them. Yeah, so just loads and loads and loads and loads more building. Structural stuff, the pavements, the walls and the watchtowers, and windmills and housing. Probably all in this kind of general area. Oh, yes, and I've cleared space for a market. It's one of them, isn't it? Nope, not that. Market. Yeah, I've cleared space for a market. That way, I think. That will happen when the warm part of the year gets here, so I can hopefully reduce the number of villagers that die from bloody hypothermia. Don't imagine I've got any labourers here. Bloody children, I don't want children here, I want productive persons, please. Labourers, oh, okay. Good. Yes, please, Avery. Cool, okay, yeah. So, okay. I might have a crack at this, I think. Let's tell everybody. Did I get that? No, apparently not. Can't see it in the bottom left, so actually people are doing it on their own accord anyway. Good. Oh yes, lots of little trains, vans, marvellous. Okay, so yeah, while we're waiting for the growing season to start, I'll see if I can't sneak in a cheeky little building here, little market, and this will be our new little Woodley settlement. Excuse me. With plenty going on. So yeah, cool. I will -6, we've got a while yet. Yeah, so I'll phase back in during the course of the year if there's something amusing to tell you. Otherwise, probably give you a half-year update in the fall as the last half a dozen or whatever it is episodes have been. So I'll speak to you, see you, whatever, in a bit. year 69's come to an end. Didn't do a mid-year update. There wasn't a huge amount to share really. I continued with this wall, continued terraforming the area out here, so it's not far off of terraforming anyway. It's not far off of being done. Pulled this out a little bit further, but obviously not enough to give the beasties a bridge across, because I don't want them roaming in my rear areas, as mentioned before. The milk and eggs have stabilised on their own accord through these, so that's all good. So now I'm just devoting some resources to keeping the flour going until I can extend the windmills significantly. I'm toying with ideas. I've also started over the winter. I started this project, so I'm demolishing all of the fish farms. Shot myself in the foot a bit because I've managed to cut myself off from a few of these things without thinking, but you know, at a moment. And I'm starting to rebuild them, and essentially I'm going to get them. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm going to get them crammed, really properly crammed in here. This is for a longer term thing. I'm not usually a fan of having them all properly squished in, but I think in the future I'm going to need a huge number of fish farms, because I'm going to need a huge number of fish again. But over the in-game years to follow, I'll mention that and refer to that, and I think it's pretty safe to say I'm going to, but just in case, on the off chance I don't need them, this is with a view to iron up a population of 2,000 actually. But yeah, I'll come to that another year. We'll see. So yeah, I'm let's just get that on the go as well. Kind of keeping it moving along. That's better. Yes. So that really was all that happened over the course of the year. The growing part of the year was taken up. All of the villages, essentially all of the spare villages, were pretty much taken up growing in the fields and the orchards, because there are so many of them now. Therefore the building was a bit slow. I probably had 20 to 30 souls to play with, I suppose. So yeah, more to follow next year. Probably going to be the same kind of ratio, because there's an awful lot of growing to be done as well. But I'll have a mull between now and the next year's recording and just get my thoughts in order, see if what I'm thinking is realistic and is accurate. Alright, but anyway, on that note, year 69 done. I will see you in a few days for number 70. Alright, ta-da.